worst defensive rebounding team in the league here early in the season. That's something they're going to need to clean up. They have gotten a little better in the last 6 games, but not good enough.
Inside, Claxton, nice feed.
Offensive rebounding team, but I'm sure tonight in the game plan for Mike Brown, that was part of it. Get on the glass.
High deflections team. They get one there to steal and Herder. First quarter.
Well, Sacramento, a very good running team. Brooklyn does a good job normally getting back, but you can't get back successfully offensively.
And then Sumner in the corner. Cleared away by Murray.
They're #1 in the league. They give up the fewest points in the paint. Their help has been great and early, but on that one, they didn't get there in time.
Durant, and a foul, and count the basket. Barnes clipped him off.
I'm surprised he hasn't been back sooner. Mike Brown has won 61% of his games as an NBA head coach. He's 10th all time.
Putting together an all-star caliber campaign. He scored 22 against the Warriors. That was on Sunday. Each team had a day off. Sumner again in the corner, set up by Durant. Another missed 3 for Edmondson. Barnes has that championship pedigree. And Sacramento hopes to get through the long season and be there at the end as Sumner attacks them, making more than half of his threes, and he takes more than 7 a game. He's having a great season.
He is second best three-point shooter in the league behind Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Extremely left-handed, let's say. So when he goes to his right, that's a bonus.
That does not happen a lot, but Sabonis inside that 50.
And Durant clears it away. On the run, Watanabe. Oh, denied, but counted. That was on its way down. Might have hit the back.
He wants guys to make sure they are aggressive to shoot open shots.
Sacramento had a 13-point lead in this first quarter. Brooklyn can tie with a 3 here. That's the guy to do it. Curry contested 3 short. Chance at the
line can go, though Sacramento not much bigger on the perimeter right now.
Patty Mills hits the first 3. He and Curry deadly from outside. And Curry probing, finds Cam Thomas, and that's a travel. So bench. He's given him a lot of life as Curry misses the jumper. Mills comes away from the pack. It's always interesting with this lineup to see the rebounding as Simmons finishes his. Again, they surround it, and Curry comes away with a rebound. Sacramento with 3 offensive boards in the first quarter. You heard Jacques Vaughn mention that. Thomas on the take. He hangs. He is fouled. And
43 points a game in the paint on the year. They've given up 22 already as they turn it over. And Fox misses.
And then Thomas kicks it out of bounds.
Good call by Tony Brothers.
Simmons gives it right back. Seth Curry for 3. Got it. Mills on the run. Taking on 3 Kings. Gives it up. Oh, blocked. And that's going to be a jump ball. Durant. Here come the Nets now. Under a minute to go.
Kevin Durant, the 4th leading shot blocker in the NBA.
And Durant on the other end.
Probably not watching this, but somebody will tell her that her great son did mention her birthday on
Jeff
air.
called her hours ago.
I hope so.
Happy birthday, Mom. Durant finds O'Neal. Clock ticks to 2. Durant gives it up. Curry, 3-pointer, and basket. To talk to the Nets coach, what he had to allow.
Yeah, he said that the Kings were the aggressor, and we needed to set the tone, and we didn't do that. And right away, we see the Nets attacking right out of the Kings. They've got some bad news. Keegan Murray will not return tonight. The Kings have told me they do not believe it's anything serious, but he appeared to pull a back muscle when he was lunging earlier.
But the matchup with Sabonis inside is destroying Brooklyn's defense. There, they try to swarm him in the paint. Sabonis kicks it out. They're going to have to figure out a way to keep him out of the paint and keep their defense from being so compromised.
Very interested to see what Jacques Vaughn does here and how he evaluates these first few minutes. Brooklyn led once, 2-0. Sacramento had a 13-point lead in the first quarter. Brooklyn got it back tied early in the second. And then the Kings went on a big run, 29-4 run. Open. And picking up those minutes from Keegan Murray, as Jared reported. He is out with a back injury, will not return. Terrific rookie out of Iowa. Inside to outside, that's Harris again. In and out it goes. Claxton and Sabonis. Sabonis comes away with it. Adds to the Sacramento lead. Fox has 12. Kings have 5 players in double figures. Watanabe in the corner. And Davis comes away with a rebound. Malik Monk played together for John Calipari at Kentucky, 2016-17 season. Teammates once again here. And we're talking a lot about Terrence Davis tonight, but Malik Monk is Claxton on a feed from Durant.
Wow.
That was the Kings owner, Vivek Ranadive. He's enjoying that one. What a team here. 11 in the corner for Davis. Sacramento trying to snap that 16-year playoff drought. They've got the weapon.
To describe how he did it that I had never heard before. He said it is about the vertical and horizontal alignment of trust. And he said that starts with him. And he said over the summer he didn't really offense or defense. He let his assistants do that. And he's finding within these games that he's trusting his players to do things that maybe Coach Van Gundy, he wouldn't have allowed his team to do earlier in his career. But spending so many years with Steve Kerr and
play how good a coach Mike Brown was when he was in Cleveland. Like, it's great that Mike has evolved and he thinks he's gotten better. That's outstanding. But I coached against him in those years.
Yeah. And back to Mike Brown, you know, that Coach of the Year season, the 08-09 season with Cleveland, 66-win team. He's not a new fit again. He said he had a few interviews and just wasn't quite sure there was ever going to be a fit. And seems like a great fit here with the Sacramento Kings. Durant, a little fadeaway, no good. He's been relatively quiet, and they're still up big. 14 for Fox. Does have 8 assists. Haven't really needed him. Watanabe to Simmons.
Right here. Come on, Foxy. Sit down, Foxy. Come on, Foxy. Give me a couple stops. Right. Go. Good. Stop. Let's go. Run, Foxy.
Always brings that energy, defensive-minded. It's a union job, Stan. Had a great time, though. I love mixing up with those guys. Benches are empty, and there's some... I'm very proud of you, by the way. You have really adopted the TV lingo here in these few years. I mean, you're really diving into all the inner workings of the production truck. Way past your brother at this point in product knowledge, Stan.
I don't think that's